In the wild, every moment is about survival. Lions, leopards, tigers. Predators at the top of the food chain. They observe, they wait, they strike in silence. Just one mistake, and the chase begins. No warning, no second chances. Only speed and an outcome already decided. In the thick forest, a tiger spots a group of wild boars foraging. It lowers its body and moves forward step by step in silence, true to the classic ambush style of big cats. Tigers usually approach their prey at very close range before attacking, as they are not built for long chases, but rely on an explosive burst of speed in the first few seconds. When the moment comes, the tiger accelerates suddenly and charges straight into the group. The wild boar resists fiercely, but against a bite force of over 1,000 pounds per square inch and overwhelming strength, its resistance quickly weakens. Within seconds, the hunt is over. Another example of the power of a top predator in the forests of Asia. In the dense grassy forest, a tiger quietly closes in on its target. Not far away, a wild boar rolls in the dust, a common behavior that helps remove parasites and cool the body. It remains completely unaware of the predator approaching from behind. The tiger is a master of ambush. With soft pads beneath its paws, it can move in almost complete silence. When the distance is close enough, the tiger bursts forward with incredible speed. In just a few strides, it catches up to the boar. Its sharp claws pin the animal firmly to the ground. Moments later, the tiger delivers a precise bite to the neck, targeting the airway and major blood vessels. Within seconds, the boar collapses, its movement quickly fading. At the quiet edge of the forest, a tiger uses the terrain to approach a group of sika deer grazing. Its body stays low to the ground, moving slowly through the tall grass. Sika deer are known for their extremely sharp hearing and sense of smell. Even the slightest sound can alert the entire group and send them running. The tiger does not rush. It remains hidden, patiently waiting for a mistake. One deer separates from the group and unknowingly runs straight into the ambush. In an instant, the tiger explodes into motion. With a precise pounce and powerful leap, it quickly brings the animal down. A single well-placed bite to the neck is enough to stop any resistance. Within minutes, the deer lies completely still. In an open patch of forest, a large boar stands alert. Not far away, a tiger family quietly approaches. The cubs move forward curiously, attempting to stalk and get closer. early lessons of a predator's life. For tigers, hunting skills are not purely instinctive, but are learned over time through observation and practice with their mother. Moments like these help the cubs learn how to evade, keep distance, and choose the right time to strike. When the opportunity appears, the mother tiger acts instantly. She bursts forward, leaps, and lands directly on the gore's back. Her sharp claws grip tightly onto the animal. Within seconds, a decisive bite to the neck ends the encounter. For the cubs, this is an essential lesson in survival. In another moment, deep within the forest, a lone tiger quietly approaches a bear, hoping to use the element of surprise to strike first. But a bear is not an easy target. In an instant, the bear rises onto its hind legs, its massive size towering over its opponent. Heavy swipes of its paws follow. Many bear species can deliver blows strong enough to break the bones of large animals, making each strike a serious threat. The encounter grows tense. Both animals engage, displaying strength and survival instincts as two of the forest's most powerful predators. After a prolonged struggle, the tiger begins to lose stamina. Sensing the shift, the bear pushes forward with force, driving the tiger to retreat. On the vast African plains, a lone giraffe suddenly finds itself surrounded by a pride of lions. A young lion charges forward and bites into the giraffe's side. But instantly, the massive hind legs swing upward. A giraffe can weigh over 2,200 pounds, and its kick is powerful enough to kill a lion with a single precise strike. The attacker is thrown to the ground. Other lions move in, probing for openings. Meanwhile, the giraffe keeps turning, delivering powerful kicks in all directions. Each swing of its legs carries serious force. But over time, its strength begins to fade. The massive movements gradually slow. That is when a male lion moves in. With a well-timed leap, it secures its hold. Within seconds, the giant of the plains finally collapses. Across the dry grasslands of the savannah, two young lions boldly rush in to ambush an adult wildebeest. But the wildebeest is far from defenseless. An adult can weigh over 550 pounds, with powerful shoulders and forward-curving horns built for combat. The two lions charge in. Instantly, the wildebeest reacts with force. A powerful swing of its head throws one young lion aside, while the other tries to move in from behind. Dust rises as strong kicks from the hind legs strike repeatedly. In large hoofed animals, each kick can generate enough force to break a predator's bones. After several minutes of struggle, the wildebeest still refuses to yield. Recognizing the danger, the two young lions are eventually forced to retreat. Across the tall grasses of the savannah, a lioness lowers herself close to the ground, moving forward with extreme caution. For lions, distance is critical. They can only reach speeds of nearly 37 miles per hour for a few short seconds. When close enough, The attack begins. The herd of zebras reacts almost instantly. They run in tight formation, their black and white stripes blending together as they move in zigzag patterns. The first attempt fails. But minutes later, one zebra becomes separated from the group for a brief moment. The lioness immediately takes advantage. She accelerates again, closes the gap, and charges toward the target. Her jaws lock onto the neck, holding the struggling animal. Within moments, the hunt is over. On the open savanna, a coalition of male cheetahs patrols their territory. Unlike many solitary big cats, male cheetahs often form brotherhood alliances to hunt and defend their range together. When a wildebeest comes into view, the group immediately shifts into attack mode. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals on Earth. With semi-retractable claws that act like traction spikes, they can accelerate to over 60 miles per hour in just a few seconds. But the wildebeest is not an easy target. With its heavy build and dangerous curved horns, a well-placed counter can seriously injure a predator. In this hunt, coordination between members of the coalition becomes the deciding advantage. In nature, there is no room for mistakes. One hunt ends, one life fades away. The cycle continues, unforgiving, unrelenting. And somewhere the next hunt has already begun.